Can a single battle change the course of a war? Can it alter the destiny of dragons and the fate of a kingdom? In the Dance of the Dragons, the civil war that tore Westeros apart, Rook's Rest was not just another battlefield, it was a turning point, an epic clash of dragons, a dance of fire and blood that would shape the kingdom's future. By this time, tensions had reached a boiling point between Rhaenyra Targaryen and her half-brother, Aegon II, each claiming the Iron Throne as their own. Sir Criston Cole, the Lord Commander of the Kingsguard and the new Hand of the King, devised an aggressive strategy for the Greens, and Rook's Rest was at the centre of it all. Sir Criston began by marching out of King's Landing with a host of Green loyalists acquired along the way to sack Duskendale, which was caught completely by surprise. Lord Staunton of Rook's Rest had been forewarned of the approaching army. He closed the city gates, but was unable to prevent Criston from burning his fields or killing his small folk. When supplies in Rook's Rest began to run low, Lord Staunton sent a raven to Dragonstone asking for help. Rhaenyra's sons were eager to join the fight, but she dispatched Rhaenys Targaryen instead, the queen who never was, and her dragon, Meleys, the Red Queen. They arrived alone above Rook's Rest to aid Lord Staunton. The stage was set for a fiery confrontation. However, Criston was prepared. He had his archers and scorpions fire at Meleys. The dragon was largely unharmed by these attacks, and she responded by burning Criston's soldiers with dragonfire. But it was not to be a simple victory. Aemond, riding the fearsome Vhagar, one of the oldest and largest dragons in existence, entered the fray, along with his brother, King Aegon II Targaryen, atop his dragon Sunfire. The three dragons fought 1,000 feet above the field, turning the sky above Rook's Rest into a battlefield. And that battle was fierce. The sky filled with the roars of dragons and the heat of their flames. Then, the unspeakable. When Meleys closed her jaws around Sunfire's neck, Vhagar fell upon them from above, causing the three dragons to crash to the ground. Vhagar rose unscathed. Meleys was broken and ripped to pieces from the fall, and Sunfire had one wing half torn from his body. Aegon suffered severe burns and broken bones, and a blackened body was found beside the carcass of a dragon. Beloved daughter of Lady Jocelyn Baratheon and Prince Aemon Targaryen, faithful wife to Lord Corlys Velaryon, mother and grandmother, Rhaenys lived as fearlessly as she died, amidst blood and fire. By the time the smoke cleared, Aemond, Criston, and the surviving Greens had taken Rook's Rest and killed Lord Staunton and his entire garrison of soldiers. The heads of Lord Staunton and Meleys were taken to be paraded around King's Landing. The Battle of Rook's Rest was a pivotal moment in the Dance of the Dragons. It marked the first major victory for Aegon's forces and boosted the morale of his supporters. With the loss of Rhaenys and Meleys, the Blacks suffered a significant setback, both strategically and symbolically. But the fire of Rook's Rest also ignited something else, an ever-growing spark of vengeance in Queen Rhaenyra. Rook's Rest serves as a stark reminder of the devastating power of dragons, the high cost of war, and the unpredictable nature of power struggles. It was a turning point, a moment that would echo through the annals of Westerosi history, a dance that would shape the destiny of dragons and the fate of a kingdom.